Okay, I'm Emma Gillette. I'm a senior. I'm a Click consultant, officially.
I'm Natalie. I work at Service Desk. This is my third year in Click. I'm a psych major and I started back in September 2016.
Hi, I'm Tori. I'm majoring in biology and I started working at Click in fall 2018.
Hi, my name's Chloe Nay. I am a Geography and Environmental Studies major and an Urban and Regional Studies minor. I started working at Click in fall of 2018, so kind of new still, but not as new as the newbies.
My name is Kirsten. I am one of the SLCs. I started working for Click my sophomore year, and my major is Human Biology and Society.
Hi, my name's Sama. I'm a political science major and I started working at Click this fall.
Okay, I'm Haley. I'm a poli-sci major and I started working in the fall this year.
I'm Eileen. I'm an anthro major, food studies minor, and started junior year.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm an English major. I'm from San Diego and I've worked at Click since fall of my sophomore year.
Hi, I'm Kevin. I'm a physiological science major and I got hired fall 2017, so fall of my third year.
Hi, my name is Jade. I'm a fourth year sociology major and film, TV, digital media minor officially.
Woo! Hi, I'm Elizabeth. You can call me Liz. I have worked for Click for I would say about 2 years now, and this year I had the opportunity to serve as the lead, and it has been one of the most memorable experiences throughout my time here at UCLA.
I like the bonds that I've formed with my coworkers because everyone here has like such unique passions and interests and things that they do that like anytime you're on a shift with anyone in Click, you end up talking about something interesting that they do, and I think that's just incredible.
Probably the people and the friendships that I have, as well as like the convenience of the job, and then having a fridge on campus is cool.
Probably what I like the most about Click is all the people that I've met. I feel like I've gotten really close to a lot of them and become really fast friends, and I just get so excited coming into work because they always make my day and put a smile on my face.
The thing I like the most about Click is that it's not just like a workplace we come to and then leave. It's really fostered a lot of friendships both amongst myself and I know amongst everyone else too. So a lot of great opportunity for mentorship. So for example, our old SLC, Brittany, was my major and really helped me get into it when I was younger. So I feel like it's a really great place to make relationships that bridge campus and bring us all together.
I really like the sense of like community with the coworkers, and I really like how like even though we don't hang out outside of work, we're still able to like catch up and just have a good time while at work so that we're not just coming here dreading to be here.
I like how everyone's just really friendly, and I feel like I've been friends with everyone for a really long time, even though I actually haven't, but I feel like everyone just really clicks. Wow.
Definitely coworkers and just like the memories from like random stuff.
I really like all the friendships that I've created here. Every day I'm working with someone new, but I still end up telling them my life story and I hear theirs right back, and we all just really get along well, and I always end up forming a bond that I didn't know would be there in like a 1 hour or 2 hour shift.
I think the thing that I like most about Click is that like our staff is so diverse, and like there's people from all over and they're all different majors, and it's like given me the opportunity to meet a lot of people that I never would have met otherwise, and like made a lot of good friends here.
I really like that Click helped introduce me to a lot of people that I wouldn't have had a chance to meet normally. Just people outside of my major, and you know, friends that I've made that, you know, I'll keep for a long time, hopefully, going into the future, and then friends that I've had good memories with, like my fourth year, my third year.
My favorite thing about Click is the work environment. It's very chill, but we are expected to get our work done, so there's that. But yeah, more than that, it's just chill, fun, and easygoing, as long as you get your work done.
So what I like most about Click would have to be the people. I know it's so cheesy, but I think the people is definitely what makes up the Click experience. I feel like getting to know all the Clicksters and just being an elite this year really made me realize how important it is to create a community within Click and kind of just stand on the shoulders of the giants before us.
What I like most about Click is how flexible it is and how there's unlimited printing.
I get to work with my roommate, so I don't have to wake up super early because she brings me. And then we get to chase me out all the time. If you don't know what that means, look it up. No, I'm just kidding.
I think my favorite memory actually happened this morning because I had my early morning shift in lab and I hadn't slept before, so I was like delirious by the time that Cheston and Devin got there, because of course Cheston was there. And when they got there, I was like rolling around the back part of the lab on the skateboard that's been there since fall, just because I had nothing else to do. And they came up and I don't even remember what we talked about, but we found this 3D printed Powell in like the print jobs that are for students, I guess. And I found it like as they got there, and I had been so tired for so long that I picked it up and I started crying because I realized how much I was gonna miss working here and just going to school here and like being in Powell all the time, because I love Powell. And it turned out to just be like the funniest moment of my time at Click, because it was 7 a.m. and I was sitting here shedding real tears over this tiny little 3D printed Powell. And it was just horrible, but great.
Probably my first shift ever with Norris Koo. That was pretty fun. Or just working with service desk people on like study rooms and pods and YRL and not being able to stop laughing. Yeah.
I think I have kind of two favorite memories at Click. One was there was this one day where I was working a shift with Javier in Powell Lending, and if you guys know Javier, he's not a quiet guy, but he's got like kind of a quiet voice, and so we were just talking, and this is the day where like 2 different patrons came over to me to shush me while I was working with Javier, and it was just, I thought it was hilarious. I've never known anyone who had the audacity to shush me in a library, let alone the fact that we're like working there. But anyway, that's like Powell vibes in a nutshell.
Probably finding out when people leave their Facebooks logged in on the computers and then changing their profile picture to Nicolas Cage.
My favorite memory is when a patron got really mad and like he yelled at everybody and is now like evicted from the library. It's great.
My favorite memory, well, I guess I have multiple favorite memories, but I'll just share this one, was when I first met Emma Gillette and we were both wearing overalls at like the orientation that's in the fall, and we were like, oh, we're both wearing overalls and like we like Chacos, and now we're just like Click homies, so it's good.
So shout out to my lead Kevin, because he formed a lot of like squad group outings. So we actually we carved pumpkins for Halloween like back in October, and it was really fun because we were just like coordinating outside of Click, but you were still like doing stuff with Click people.
Madison and I used to work with Noodle like on Friday afternoons in lab, and it would just get like rowdy, but we would just like have so much fun, and it was like always a good end to the week because we'd all be like tired. It was afternoon, but like working with them always like brightened my day.
Favorite memory about Click? I remember one time me, Elodia, and Marion were all hanging out at like the 10 to 2 shift, and we got really hungry, so we ordered McDonald's off Postmates, and then the Postmates driver gave us like some extra ramen because the previous person who ordered Postmates didn't like pick it up, so we got chicken nuggets and some free ramen, so I guess that was pretty cool. That was a fun night.
My favorite memory about Click was when I was working at RC and Garrett bought pizza for the people working there and nobody else. Secret.
Okay, I don't know if this is my favorite memory, but it was actually the first time I worked here at Click, and it was when I opened Powell Lending by myself. and right when I opened the door and turned on the lights, there was a roach this big that came out of nowhere and just ran across my foot, and I screamed. And I was like, oh man, this is gonna be my life from now on. And on my first shift too, Voyager wasn't working, so every person that came up to me to ask for like to rent out a laptop or like any small items, I had to be like, oh sorry, we're not lending out small items. But yeah, it was a struggle, but little did I know that it would be one of my best experiences here, so how ironic.
My favorite memory was last year when the seniors were graduating. I wasn't, obviously, I'm still here. They freaking took them to the top of Powell, and since I was working, I got to go up there, and honestly, I was low-key claustrophobic. But yeah, it was really cool, and then we went through the tunnels of YRL and almost got caught, and it was hella hot, but it was cool.
Who knows? Yep, I don't know.
I'm moving to San Diego for grad school.
Where are you going?
San Diego State, and it's going to be a social work master's program.
So I'll be taking a few gap years before med school, where I want to study to become a pediatric gastroenterologist, which is a doctor that treats digestive diseases. And I also want to pursue an MPH, or a Master's in Public Health, for substance abuse and addiction medicine.
What's next for me after I graduate is that I will be going to Columbia University in New York City in the fall to get my Master of Public Health degree.
I'm still looking for jobs, but who knows, maybe I'll be president one day.
I'm taking a gap year and then applying to graduate school.
Ireland, abroad, summer 2019.
Woo!
Woo! Heading to law school in the fall. So if you need any legal services after 3 years, please don't hesitate to call me or anything. If anyone wants to take the LSAT, call me, no problem. I'll help you out as much as I can. But that's what's next. So I'm going to law school, and I'll only be in downtown, so I'm only like a 20-minute drive for anyone who wants to visit.
Eventually, I want to teach high school English, but I don't want to do that for a few years. So I'm hoping to work in like educational nonprofits for the next few years, doing some youth work, and just kind of like learning the ropes around like educational equity work before I like get into a classroom of my own. But no concrete plans yet.
A gap year and then hopefully med school. Yay.
I hope to be working in PR, advertising in the entertainment industry, maybe like Warner Brothers or something, but we'll see. Check back with you in 5 years.
What's next after graduation? I'm trying to find a job in investment management, and then after that, get my MBA.
In 5 years, or like, yeah, next year, hopefully, you know, get a job. Well, actually, first I have to finish school because I'm still gonna be here for like until the end of fall. And once that's done and I really graduate, need to get a job, need to get an apartment, and get money, more money.
Post-grad, I plan to just study for my MCAT, start working again, save up money, and then I'm looking into some study abroad programs. I'm doing research on mission statements and seeing if I'm really passionate about it, seeing where life takes me later on. I have no idea, but we will see. So I'm taking 2 gap years before applying to medical school, but that's the plan.